So Radio. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hi, this is KAHLIA MEEKS,
All right.
founder of JUMPSTART for Success. How are you?
Wonderful. Kalia, I'm glad you called. I was trying to
Thank you.
figure out what happened. I had to mute a few songs. Sorry about that. I didn't hear you right away. But we're so happy you called because I've been telling my audience that you were going to call and that you're going to explain and tell them more about this great campaign that you're on. It's really like a mission. Oh my goodness. So ladies, let me just tell them, ladies and gentlemen, we have Clea Meeks on the phone right now, and she's going to talk about something she started. She's the founder of Jumpstart Towards Success. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much, Dean. It's a pleasure.
It is my pleasure. Tell us a little more about this great thing that you've started.
All right, so what I'm doing is I'm the founder of Jumpstart Towards Success. As a matter of fact, I have 2,000 better and so forth.
Wow.
But this Jumpstart Towards Success, it, my reason part of the campaign is that we see our brothers and sisters struggling to make it in this world with no help when they're unemployed. We have professionals with MBAs, PhDs who get these menial jobs. So they're
Mm-hmm.
working at McDonald's and they're working at Burger King, not to downplay people who work at those places, but
Mm-hmm.
they have degrees and credentials, but companies that see their resumes either say they're overqualified or they want too much money for what they're really worth and they are unemployed. And
Wow.
plus, what's happening is that job loss, they don't have any means to pay rent, they don't have means to pay mortgage, and they don't have ability to put food on their tables. So many people who are worthy for these positions are doing without, and it's pretty sad.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Terrible. This is terrible.
It is.
And you got it. I mean, how did the idea hit you? Were you like driving on the highway? I mean, it's just amazing how you just came up with this idea to help people.
No, I've been through it myself. And what
Okay.
happens is I was unemployed.
Hmm.
So I have the credentials, I have my MBA, I
Yes.
have all of the credentials that these companies want.
Yes.
I have friends, I have people who know people. So
Yes.
I'm sitting on my resume telling me that I'm overqualified. I'm sending my resume to
Oh
my friends and,
no.
oh, I'll get back to you. No one's getting back
Mm-hmm.
to you. At
Mm-hmm.
the same time, my pockets are dwindling
Right.
because I'm getting unemployment, and unemployment only pays $2.55 a week here in the state of Florida.
Oh
So you
goodness.
cannot survive off of that when you had a full life before things happened.
Right.
So my whole purpose is to bring this awareness to the world that first of all, we have to stop being selfish and stop looking at the fact that we have more than others, but look at the fact that since we have more than others, we can do a little bit of help to
Yes.
help them pay their rent, pay their bills, to help them, get back on their feet so they can actually put gas in their cars so they can actually drive to an interview. These are
Yes.
things that people have to think about.
Yes.
And unemployment's not going to cut it. So if we get our foundation is building so we can have people to be able to have the sources to get them where we have to go. And we're going to actually work on getting a finite number of people where that finite number of people will be able to be screened for their circumstances, make sure their circumstances are true, and then we help them.
Yes. Wow. You are amazing, Kalia. Here's a
Thank
good thing.
you.
You remember when you mentioned McDonald's?
Yes.
While you were talking, I checked the stock price in McDonald's. It's $158.95 a share right now. The same thing they said with Facebook. Oh, Facebook stock is going to go to 150, and it did. It passed $150. But here's the beautiful thing about your organization. Um, no matter what kind of stock you have, we all are human beings. All have we all have a part to play in this world, and here you come with this
Exactly.
great idea, and it's so you're so it's just amazing how you came up with this. It's basically going to encourage people. It's going to help people. People right now starving.
Right.
They don't have gas. I mean, I was just checking out what's going to happen in Houston. And pretty soon Louisiana and maybe New Orleans, that whole area. I'm just saying this thing, what you're doing, is going to spread from Houston
Yes.
to other residing counties. It's big. It's going to be bigger than me and you. It's going to be big because people are going to be coming because they're suffering. They're going to
Thank
be like,
you.
they're going to hit your
Yeah.
website. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? Do you help them with job placements, or do you help them with like maybe like well, I guess you're going to be doing a little of everything to help them.
I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything. As a matter of fact, my boyfriend and I, we are going to be starting a staffing agency coming up soon. So his foundation is the Homeless Veterans No More. So what's going to happen with that is we're going to employ veterans,
Yes.
okay?
Wow.
And once we get the foundation where we want it, we will employ veterans, and we're going to employ the individuals who need jobs.
Okay.
So if we have individuals who need jobs, who can do the job that we need without scrutinizing them, because, for example, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to come in and learn something new.
Yes.
So if the skill is there, man can learn it, we employ them, and that's it.
That's it. Oh, I like
So
that. I like that. I like the way you're thinking because the other day I'm coming up on the highway and I saw a vet, it's like a veteran on his bike, you know. And eventually we ended up at the gas station. We started talking, you know, and he was unemployed for a long time, you know, and eventually he left. I think he left someplace like Colorado, and he ended up in Mount Vernon, New York. You did all the riding by on the bike, you know, but imagine if he had known about your organization when he was in, let's say, in Colorado. He might never have to leave. He might just say, "Listen, I can communicate with you, and you could have helped me," you know. So it's a lot of people, they get fed up and they leave and they go another state, you know. And I think I see a lot of that's going to happen a lot with the people in Houston. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get worse, and they're going to get fed up, you know.
It is.
So I'm gonna broadcast the message and tell everyone as much as I can, because we're here really 6 days a week. Saturdays I'm off, but I'm gonna do I was here till 5 yesterday, promoting, pushing not just your site, but I'm a kind of person I like to help everybody. You know, people have music, people who are painters, artists, people who are fundraisers, and so I try to reach out to everyone. You know, because we all need a little help. You know, but I appreciate you very much, so much. Thank you so much, Clea, for calling.
Thank you. No, thank you, Dean, because you're bringing this awareness out, and you know, it's on a wonderful platform. First of all, it's Christian radio, so us as Christians have an obligation to help others. That's one of the cardinal rules. And you know, the thing is that we have to look at also is that we have so many people who don't see things for themselves, so they have to really see something for themselves to understand what's going through. And I always recommend people to watch the movie Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. If they watch that movie, they'll get a better understanding of what they're. If they watch that movie,
wow.
And then I think that will help people to really do more, because they will see what people are actually really going through, and it still happens to this day, unfortunately.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Well, I think what you're doing is excellent. Because I've been there before. I've been there where I was unemployed right after September 11th. I do remember seeing lawyers online. The physical line, unemployment line, with me, looking for jobs, and people who are nurses or professional people. But in New York City at the time, it's very bad, you know, because I used to do derivatives trading, foreign exchange trades, and I did very well on Wall Street. And the thing about it is that the people you talk to or make trades with, like Morgan Stanley folks, Cantor Fitzgerald, we only have a verbal relationship, you know, calling them, making the trades, confirming the trade. But then when the billings went down, to know those, you only know those people by voices. You never met them before, because you're just talking over the phone, and you see and you hear all these folks are gone. And it's like, wow, what's going to happen, you know? But New York finally bounced back and they build back everything. I'm sure Houston is going to happen to them too. Everything's going to build up, you know? But the problem is that the people were still professional people, including myself, who have great experience and educated, could not get the job back where we were before. It was the hardest thing to get back on Wall Street. It was really one of the hardest things. And as I say, if I had known an organization such as yours was out there, Jumpstart Towards Success, you know, that really could help folks such as myself, you know, to find food to eat or get me on interviews or whatever, that would have really been helpful to me. A lot of time would have been saved, you know what I mean? So you are really great in terms of with encouragement and the motivation, and to really help them. So I appreciate you very much. As I say in Jamaica, I don't say appreciate. We appreciate love you. We appreciate love you very much, sister.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I actually appreciate you, you know, just reaching out and putting my cause out there, because it's going to be something that's literally going to be nationwide and possibly global. I don't know, but I really feel like it's going to be global. It is. It's something that they could bring to their awareness, because we all need to help somebody.
Yes.
And people are getting back on their feet. They're reestablishing themselves.
Yes.
But guess what? They can't do without help.
No, without help. I absolutely. I realized when I was in that situation, if I had just gotten a little help, I could have done my
Exactly.
life would have been different right now. You know what I mean?
It would have
Um,
been different.
yeah. So it's imagine you're sending countless of resumes out there. What about resume building? Do you help them with resume help and stuff like that? Or
Absolutely.
you do? Okay.
My bachelor's degree is actually in human resources and organizational development. So I can help people build their resumes and have a perfect resume. And as a matter of fact, I've had resumes that people have seen and they said the first thing one lady told me once said, "Do you walk on water too?" So I can make the person's resume,
Oh my goodness.
represent them and
No.
beyond.
That is so funny. Imagine they put the resume on the water, and then you walk on the resume and the water. I'm like, wow, how do you do
Exactly,
that? No, but
exactly.
that is
How do you
so
do it?
cool. How you do
Exactly.
it? So you definitely are the one, as I said, the chosen one to help us all get us through this crazy time that we're living in. As I say, a lot of Americans are suffering, and you do mention that on your GoFundMe page. In America, we should not see our fellow Americans suffer. We make this country what it is. Success is their,
Mm-hmm.
our success is their story. So we are going to put it out there, trend it. We want this thing out there. Everybody be like, wow, this thing gone viral. We want everybody to donate and share it and tweet it as much as possible. And I'm going to do my best to do that. And just to tell you, I have a friend of mine who is an actress. And when I first met her, she said, I want to get into acting. I want to get into acting. And we were like, go ahead, pushing her. And would you believe she went to her boss and she told her boss, listen, I want to go to California just for a week because I want to do some auditions. And if I don't make it, I'll come back and I'll keep my mouth quiet and I'll just be a receptionist and I'll never talk about this acting thing again, right? So my brother
Mm-hmm.
Dennis and I were so excited. We said, okay, man, let's go do it. She goes to California. She lands a role of
Mm-hmm.
being Michael J. Fox's girlfriend on Family Ties. From that,
Mm-hmm.
she created a TV show called Friends
Wow.
with her other friends, and that girl is Courtney Cox, my personal friend,
Wow.
and she's worked crazy money now because she's doing everything. She has her own production company. She's in movies and everything. So even her, I'm going to reach out to today. I'm going to reach out to a lot of people who they got it. You know what I mean? And direct them to the GoFundMe page and say, hey, check this out. Check this out. See what KAHLIA MEEKS is doing,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can build up this goal. You want to build the goal up to about 2 million. I think that's a reasonable goal, but really you need 20. But we're gonna push it out there and see what happens. Because
Right.
I'm telling you, I have friends who they started something and just by encouragement, and motivation, they are where they are now, and they never
That's
forget.
right.
They never forget the friends from Jump Street. So I'm do my best for you to help you. Okay?
I thank you. I thank you so much. And trust me,
Anytime.
you're going to receive abundance of blessings in abundance of what you already have.
Yeah, man. I know it, man. I know. I have to. I wanted to share a song to you. I'm gonna play that a little low. It's a nice song. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm looking on the CD right now. Here it is, number
Okay.
8. All right, check this one out. This one is called Holy Mighty Majesty. Wait, let me cue it up. You're gonna absolutely love this song. And as I said, as a gospel stations, I like to dedicate songs to my friends and everything. Oh, before I dedicate the song to you, Kalia, would you like to say a word of prayer for our brothers and sisters in America, Houston, New Orleans, everywhere, worldwide? Would you like to say a prayer? 2-minute prayer?
Absolutely.
The floor is yours,
I'll
my
say this.
friend. Go ahead, Kalia Meeks. Go ahead.
Father God, in the name of Jesus, right now I ask that you protect and that you cover your people in Houston, Jehovah God. I know in the name of Jesus that you said in your word that we'll never get more than we can bear. And Father God, I know that you'll never get there. Father God, there's a reason why the sin in this world is going on the way it is right now. And I know in the name of Jesus that you're going to allow them to fail and to come out of the situation, Father God. Like you move your people out, the bondages, you're going to move the bondages out. And then Jesus, I know that you're going to help our brothers who are unemployed right now. Anything that's going on in their lives, is for their finances. You're going to bring them up. You're going to take away fear, take away doubt, take away depression, take away hopeless and replace it with your goodness, Lord God. I'm just going to make sure that our brothers don't be taken care of because we are the apple of your eye. And I thank you, Father God, for being the apple of, I thank you that I am the apple of your eye as well. We're going to cover our brothers and sisters. We're going to make sure that everything they need provided for in abundance. Protect our brothers and sisters in Houston, protect our brothers and sisters in this country, protect our brothers in Jamaica, and protect our brothers and sisters in this world. In the name of Jesus, pray for your coverage, love, mercy, and your care. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, KAHLIA. I tell you. Sorry, I had a good jump start on the music there. I'm sorry about that. You know, when people give award speeches and they're going on and then the music start coming up, I'm pretty sure that's probably how you felt for a second there. No, okay. So we're gonna play this great song, Holy Mighty Majesty. Chris Jasper, who took the time out. He's formerly with the Isaac Brothers. So he took the time out to come here at the station and hang out with us a little bit. So here's one of the great songs on this album. You can get his music on chrisjasper.com. Even him, I'm going to reach out to today. Alrighty? So, yes, man, we have you. We're working for you. Don't worry. So here we go. Is it not too loud? Is it okay? Can you hear?
I can't hear it.
You can't?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. There we go.
He is mighty, He is great. There between the cherubim He sits. Let the people praise His name. He is King, and He maintains the right. He restoreth equity. Worship and exalt eternal.
Just send it to your phone also. You're so good. Thank you, Jehovah God. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
The eternal one is God and King, and He spoke unto His priest in the pillar of
Yes.
the cloud. He spoke unto them who kept His law. Moses among them, and every two they extol the Lord their God. Samuel also called upon His name. God did give, and He answered them. Give it all the glory to You for all the things we do. We're all so thankful to You for everything. With love and kindness to us, salvation bring. Holy mighty majesty. Oh, eternal, You did answer. You forgave So exalt the one eternal
Hallelujah.
God,
Yes.
who in Zion is most great. He is King, and He maintains the right. He restoreth equity. Worship and exalt the eternal one, holy, mighty, majesty. Worship and exalt the eternal one, holy, mighty, majesty. Holy, mighty, majesty. With love and with kindness to us salvation bring. Holy, mighty, majesty. Forever and ever, forever and ever, forever. Holy, mighty, majesty. I know it's gonna be alright. Oh, yes, it will. Holy, mighty, 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 majesty.
All right. All right. Kalia, how you like that
Right.
one? You like that one?
I
All right.
can't hear you so well.
All right. Sorry. You like that one?
I loved it. God is good. Let me tell you. He is so good. Amazing, amazing,
He
amazing.
is, man. He really is looking out for us.
Yeah.
And you looking out for those with the jumpstart towards success. People are going to flock to you, and you're going to be so busy. You're definitely have to hire more people. But we are going to push for you as much as we can.
Thank you.
And again, you know, we're a recent radio station. We're about 9 months up now. And would you believe that if you would believe the attacks we have had from Satan with the power outages here, the bad cable, the bad wiring, the bad phone lines, just things just trying to stop us, you know? And we just keep going. We just keep going. So
That's it.
it's a pleasure when I just talking to you and helping you in any way. Alrighty. So please don't be a stranger. And I'd sent this audio code to your phone, so it's on your messenger. That song we just sent. And there's more. I have more songs I would love to share with you. Deborah Denise is another great gospel artist. She is, oh my goodness, she has a song called. I tell you, she has a song called What Have